Yo, what's up guys? Sean here, aka ImaFlyNmidget, and welcome back to some more Theme Park Tycoon, guys. We are pretty much done. This is the finale. This is the end, El Fin. The end, guys, of Theme Park Tycoon. Or is it? Wait till the end of the video, guys. There might be some more Theme Park Tycoon, but I will say that this is going to be the last episode on this park, guys. And as you can see right now, we're at like 4.5 stars. This park is like a 10-star park, okay? I will say Glitched and Zenak and all those other dudes who really helped me kind of, WeHo gaming and really just kind of like do little parts of the park that make the park just amazing. It's a phenomenal park, guys. It's been a pretty long journey. It's been insane. So I'm going to kind of showcase a little bit of the park, show some new updates. We got some final updates to show you guys. And then ultimately we are going to be naming my park at the end of this video. We're going to be actually giving a name to my park. I'm pretty sure you can name a park. I never even tried though. Yeah, you can name it right here. I just saw it right here. Name it right there. So we'll name that at the end of the episode. But before we kind of get into it, guys, also, if you guys are wondering, like, why is it 4.5 stars and not 5 stars? I honestly don't know why it's not a 5-star park right now. It goes up and down from a 5, like, by the end of this video, it'll probably be a 5-star park. It just goes up and down from a 4.5 to a 5-star park. But like I mentioned, dudes, it's definitely a freaking 10-star park. This park is insane. First off, we're going to start with the flag. Boom! Look at how good that looks, dude. Each one of these is a different decal. So if you look very, very, very closely, you'll notice this middle row of stars is a tiny bit different than the other stars. So you can kind of tell they're a tiny bit skinnier, and that's just because of cutting the images. So that's an image right there, decal, stars 1, stars 3, stars 2, and stars 4. So the flag actually turned out really, really well, and I think that did make it give kind of a good little mark and touch to the park. But first off, I'm going to show you the new updates we got to the park, guys, and then I'm going to it's actually some pretty big updates. And then I'm going to be, actually, you know what, no, let's name our Fireball Ride first. Let's go ahead and name our Fireball Ride first, because you guys gave me some great names for that. Insane. You guys gave me some insanely good names for that. So we're going to come over here to the Fireball. We're going to name this bad boy. I'm not even sure if there's a sign yet to really put for, like, a name yet. I want to say that there might be, no, there might not be. Okay. So what I'm thinking is just to use this right here, is welcome to, and then I'm gonna change it instead of somewhere to the actual ride. I know we could have obviously added a little name right there and make it a little better, or we could even add just a name right back there. Let's do that first. Let's do that, and if anything we can do, yeah. Let's put a name tag literally like right there. So it doesn't really have a middle. So what we're gonna have to do is come in here. Go into our little others. We're going to have to probably do this. And probably do 2 signs just like that. And I think that could look pretty sick. So we'll do one right there. And one right there. And then we're going to give it the colors of the fireball. So we'll give it an outer. Wait, it's a primary color. I want to say secondary color is just blue. So that color, which is not the same blue. Hold on. Colors. Okay, that dude right there. So we're going to come in here and give it that color. Okay, so that's the color of the fireball, as well as this one, which is right next to it, boys. Killing it. Okay, coming in here and doing that. Okay, perfect. So that's the colors of the fireball. So we'll go ahead and just delete that, and then come in here and do. Why game? You all saw me hit picker instead of trash. Come on, game. Why you gotta be so rude to me, man? Why you gotta be so rude? Alright, whatever. It doesn't even faze me, man. It doesn't even faze me. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna come in here, and we're gonna change our colors again. Primary color was that one, and then that one. Okay. Alright, now picker tool. Picker, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna name this bad boy, guys. Now, like I said, I got some great names for you guys, okay? First honorable mention, we've got Chris, and he says, call it Ring of Fire. That was just, like, basic, good, like, solid one. Obviously, like, down the ring of fire, down the ring of fire, you know what I mean, like the song. So, that one's pretty funny because it's a ring, and it's called the Fireball, yada, yada, yada. Okay, moving on to the next one. Honorable mention number 2, we got from Blue Club 123. He goes, you should name the Fireball the Final Spin because it's like the final ride. And I was so close to naming it that, dudes. I thought that was a great idea. It's the final ride. It's the last ride we add into this theme park. So I thought about doing it the final spin, but I was like, no, it doesn't really fit that great with the park. But it is a cool little finale thing. The one I chose is from another Chris. This one from Chris Chong. He says, name it Royal Fireball, which I thought is just really, really, really good. It's right next to the castle. It just sounds really cool, like Royal Fireball. Like that just sounds like it should be something sweet. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna go ahead and name that Royal Fireball, dudes. But you guys all had some amazing, amazing names. This one was probably the hardest one to pick because there were so many entries. Like you guys all commented so much. Like this is gonna be, you know, like the best ride to name. Okay, so we're gonna name that Royal Fireball. I think that looks pretty freaking sick, dudes. Okay. So anyway. That's the last ride that we really needed to name. If there were any other things that we didn't get to name, basically I just named it on my own. So I don't think there was anything particular between last episode. I don't think so. But we are going to ride some rides, guys. But first off, I'm going to show you the additions to the park. There's a tiny bit of additions that were added in. So it's pretty cool. It gives a good kind of finishing skadoink to the park, guys. It gives it a great little finishing skadoink. And I was kind of talking about an underground monorail system, and I really wanted to do that, but it just didn't really fit. 'Cause there's so much stuff underground going on, so I was like, you know what, it's just not going to work. Park looks sweet anyway. People can walk around. Plus, we'll get into the teleporter room in a second. But we got this little area right here. So this is in Kittyland, right as you walk into the park. And the reason I did this is because this is like, I guess, the quickest way to the teleporters, which is the quickest way to anywhere in the park. So come down here, and you've got like an old rundown train system. I think is really, really cool. It's like an old little rundown train system, and once the train comes around, we'll hop in it. It's a very, 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 very short train ride, dudes. But you know, you basically, you come in here and you get on your train ride. I'm gonna wait for this train to come along, and it's basically just dark and nothingness down here, which I think is pretty cool. It's kind of like an old train system, but where you go, where it takes you is nice and high tech and pretty cool. So I'm gonna kind of come in here. And I'm gonna ride. Whoops! I'm gonna have to use this seat, big boy. Actually, I want to sit on the inside, man. Sit. There we go. Okay. You know, when I was first making this, I kind of messed up. You need to have at least more than one station segment, or else you've literally just got this train just driving around. I was like, oh wait, midget, you big dummy. You gotta add in some more train segments. But like I said, dude, it's a very, very, very short train ride. It honestly probably is quicker just to run, but I figured I'd add this in just to give it. Well, one, I wanted to add a train system down here. Which I thought would be pretty cool for the park to have another ride. And then basically it's a two-way stop, so then people can come on here and then get in and go to the next place, which I think is really, really cool as well. And this is our teleporter room. So it goes from an old rundown train system to this really futuristic, high-tech kind of teleporter room. And you guys have seen pretty much all of these kind of portals. The only thing that I changed was really naming each of them. So you guys saw the campfire when we did that last episode. Kittyland, we did that last episode. The town. The Crystal Chasm. I always say Chasm. Crystal Chasm is a new one, as well as the gold mine. So we're going to go into the Crystal Chasm real quick, and this is basically just underneath the American ride, guys. And I thought it was pretty cool. And again, the two-way teleport is a little glitchy, so they're not set up two-way right now. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. A little Crystal Chasm thingamajiggeroony. Sounds sick as well. And then the last one, I will hop in. I'll show you guys real quick, but it's a really short teleporter ride. It's to the gold mine. So I'll hop in that, and then we're gonna ride a few of my favorite rides in the park, guys. And then we're gonna say goodbye to this park. I mean, this park has definitely taken a long time, and I've spent a lot of time on this, and it's really become something pretty awesome. But we will be saying goodbye to it today. So this is the gold mine. Hop in here. I think this is really, really cool. This is where the Aqua Coaster kind of comes up, and this is the gold mine that my boy Zenak put together. So yeah. So I mean, we got all that. Teleporters are basically. That's all the teleporters in the park, and I didn't really do, like I said, a monorail system because you use the teleporters, you can pretty much get anywhere you want to get pretty quick. I still love that. Vomitron's got to be one of my favorite names. But yeah, so that's pretty much the park, dudes. It's literally insane. And if you guys are just watching this video and like haven't seen the rest in how I kind of built this whole thing, I definitely like right now we're at a 5-star park, by the way. If you guys noticed that in the top left, we're at a 5-star park. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen me kind of build this thing, I highly recommend checking the series out. Like it's so awesome. Like, I thought Theme Park Tycoon is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. But we're gonna ride some of my favorite rides here. We're gonna start out with the Aqua Coaster because I think this ride is definitely. I think this ride is the coolest ride in the park, like by far. I think this ride is really, really sick. It's a very long ride, kind of underground. A lot of it's underground. I think almost all of it's underground besides this area right here, and kind of like going out and through the castle and whatnot. And that's the only other part that's not underground. But it's a very, very, very cool ride. The cave system underneath it's pretty cool. Also want to do the log ride. The only thing about this ride is it does take a little while to come. I'm trying to see if it's on its way. If not, we can go ride. Are you coming? I don't know. If not, we can go ride the log flume while we wait. But trying to see if I can see this coaster at least in the castle somewhere. I don't really see it. So that means it's probably gonna be rolling through here in just a moment here. Okay, we'll wait for it. But my favorite rides by far are going to be the Aqua Coaster. The log flume is pretty fun just because, you know, it's a log flume ride and nice and slow, and it gets nice and high up on the mountains, and it looks pretty cool. So I really do like that ride. And obviously the American Experience, dude, over there, that one we're going to definitely ride. That's a cool one. I also really like this ride, the Vintage Cars, but it's just so slow. I don't really want to ride it today. Here's the coaster right here. But yeah, I mean, I think the park turned out really, really well. Those are probably my three favorite. Is going to be this ride, and that ride right there. But again, all the other rides are really, really sick. The spinning coaster is really cool. Like I said, Vintage Cars is cool. Like all this stuff is really, really cool. Teacups, man, it's my best ride ever. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, there's a lot of really, really awesome rides in here. So we're gonna start out with the Aqua Coaster, and then once we ride all these dudes, that's it, man. I mean, that's it on this park, dudes. That is. Sayonara. Oh man, I'm so excited to ride this ride though, because it's honestly so much fun. And Glitch made a good point earlier. We were building, and he's like, you know, I always forget how awesome the rides actually are because we build so much. And I'm like, it's true, fam. We never get to ride them. All right, so we're gonna roll through here. I love this little underground kind of snippet to the gold mine, and then you're still going underground. It's a steel coaster, which makes it really, really, really cool. But you know, and then you just kind of go up this, and this is like the real gold mine. That, you know, Zenak made, and it just looks so sick. And then you go up all the way through here, and you get to go through the freaking crazy Glitch Castle, dude. Like, I think this ride is like the definition of this theme park. Like, you see so many different things. It goes through so many awesome detail. The detail in the park is insane, and that's mainly due to the builders that helped me, not necessarily me. But yeah, you know, you come in here, you see a snippet of this area, which is really cool, and then you just got some fun coaster things. Like, you just got these awesome, fun little twists and turns and loops, and then you see the castle, you slow down, going upside down. Like, what the heck, dudes? This is insane. This is just so awesome. Like, I love it. I love it so much, dudes. Theme Park Tycoon, one of my favorite games for sure, dudes. But it comes all the way to the edge of the park, comes all the way through the castle. You have no idea where you're at, and then it kind of spits you back up, and you get a little another view of the park out here. And then it takes you into the cave, which I think the cave is one of the coolest parts as well of this ride. It's not the fastest ride, but like, it doesn't really matter because it's meant to kind of focus on the detail of the park, and kind of some fun twists and turns and whatnot. And then you got this little spiral area. What's good? And then this takes you see all Meredith right there. You see all the cave lights and everything, and it's just insane, dude. It's literally insane. We're gonna take a little shortcut. But yeah, you saw Meredith down there for a tiny little bit second. We're gonna head over to our log flume ride. This bad boy, man. Oh, let me come here. Wait, I don't want the front. Give me the front. We're gonna have to wait for a dude to get in. Are you kidding me? You're not just gonna go because I'm in. Come on, fam. All right, we're finally moving. Now, while we're kind of riding this little slow log flume ride, just because I really like the way it kind of puts theme parks together, it was my first underwater building kind of thing. Speaking of underwater building, guys, I wanted to kind of take a moment and talk about kind of what is the plan for Theme Park Tycoon. Like, we are done with this park. This park is 100% just sealed, done, empty. You know, it's done. And you know, a lot of people are like, Midget, I don't want you to end Theme Park Tycoon. I really, really enjoy your series. Like, you know, I really, really enjoy it. Please don't stop it. And I love playing this game, so I don't want to stop the series, guys. But there's no more on this park that I can build right now. So that's the thing. Also, I'm not going to be uploading a Theme Park Tycoon video for at least another week or two. But there is hope. I am going to be uploading more Theme Park Tycoon videos, guys. I'm going to take a tiny bit of a break from the end of this video to kind of starting another park. I will be starting another park, dudes, but I am going to take a little bit of a break. So, During that break, I'll probably do some cool Theme Park Tycoon videos, like maybe showcase a really cool theme park that I found. And if you guys have cool theme parks, make sure you guys are filling out the Google form below. But yeah, you know, maybe I'll showcase a really cool park, or maybe I'll do like a tips and tricks video, and like maybe I'll get like some cool builders in here and kind of do some how to build like certain theme parks or certain styles, and kind of have some cool building technique videos. Maybe some like some achievement videos on how to get certain achievements, because I still haven't gotten all of the achievements. If we come down here, not that button, midget, come on, man. Also, we're underwater right now. What's good? You know, I haven't gotten all of the achievements, so you know, maybe I'll do some achievement videos. But I'm just letting you guys know that I will be taking like at least a week or two, maybe even 3 weeks break on building another park, because it is a lot to build a theme park. And you know, I don't want to be I don't want to get burnt out of this game, because I really do like it. So I'm not going to be building another theme park right away. But I will be building another theme park in the future. Do not worry. I will be building another theme park. Now, I'm still thinking about the themes I want to do for that, dudes. Now, there's obviously the underground water park, which I think would be so sick. I mean, it'd be the sickest freaking park ever. If you think about an underground water park, that would be legit insane. But it would also be a huge pain in the butt, and I'd probably be so mad building underwater and whatnot. And I don't know, it'd be a fun experience, but we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see if I do an underwater park. There's also some other ideas I have in mind of making it like a fully themed kind of park, where it's like just one kind of theme. So it's like maybe a Merca, or just a big castle or something like that, you know. But I don't know exactly what theme I want to be kind of focusing on just yet. So I'm gonna be taking a tiny bit of a break before I build that next park. But there will also be some Theme Park Tycoon videos, dudes, that you can kind of look forward to and whatnot. Also, I love this ride. This inverted coaster is so much fun. But yeah, so that's kind of the update that we got rocking for Theme Park Tycoon, guys. Like I mentioned, I love the game, but I don't want to get burned out of it. So I hope you guys are okay with me kind of not uploading, you know, me starting another park so soon. You know, I'm just give me a little bit of time, take a break, take a breather, all that good stuff from this park. You know, go on a little Theme Park Tycoon vacation. I don't know, we'll kind of see, dudes. But yeah, so that's kind of the update on this park. God, I love this ride so much. Oh, I love this ride so much. It's so fast and so epic. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so this park actually turned out really, really well, dudes. And I appreciate all you guys' support on the Theme Park Tycoon videos. It's definitely a lot of fun. And I also really love these two kind of solo rides right here. Whoop! I also really do love these rides right here, these multi-launch coasters, and eventually I'll be able to link them up so they do the exact same, but that's kind of further on in an update from Dennis. But yeah, dudes, I mean, that's the park, that's the series on our first park right there, dude. The finale's the end, our 5-star park. It's good to go out with 5 stars. We're like ending this video with 5 stars, if you notice in the top left. But as I mentioned, it's a freaking 10-star park, boys. It's a 10-star park for sure. Dennis needs to add more stars to this thing, man. There's not enough stars in this thing. Anyway, dudes, yeah, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. The last thing I want to do before we wrap up this series, that'd be real awkward if we lose a half a star right now. But you know, one thing I want to say before we end this episode, guys, I want all of you guys to kind of comment down below what you think I should name the overall park. What you think I should name the overall park right here. You know, like Midget's Madhouse, or, you know, just something cool. This is going to be something that I'm not going to pick right away, and I'll probably be posting on Twitter some great theme park names. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you definitely should. And once I find some good names, I'll probably make some polls, see how people think. You know, each park should be, or each name should be kind of ranked. But yeah, dudes, I do want to get a good name for this park. This is our first park. So epic. It's like our little baby's growing up, man. But that is going to do it. We got Jonathan over here dancing. He's like, this is it, midget. But yeah, dudes, that is going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. Don't forget to leave some name suggestions down below, guys. And I really hope you enjoyed Theme Park Tycoon. If you guys haven't already, make sure you be fly and subscribe.